Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Total War Warhammer, and of course to the Blood Counts, no, the Vampire Counts, and the Blood for the Blood God DLC. Now, apparently, the battle is going to become much more gory as a result of this DLC, hence the name. To be clear, this DLC was given to me by the developers, so I'm not going to be able to offer any completely unbiased account of its value for money, but it's fairly cheap. I think it's $1.99. So, as far as DLC go, it's a pretty easy purchase. We'll see if it adds much to the game. I mean, it's not going to add any game mechanics. It's just going to make things look a little bit more, well, gory. So let's go ahead and end the turn. I believe where we last left off, there was nothing more for us to do this turn. I always tend to end the turns at the end of doing everything. No! Damn it! I was going to go for that city, I think. I may have to go for you instead. I may still go for this city, honestly. I want to strike out at the heart of the Empire. Or its arms, legs, its groin. Stab it in one of its eyes. Cut off both its ears. Cut the lips off closest to the skull. The eyelids too. There are many things I want to do to the Empire. Okay, there we go.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty
Fantastic.
Lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
I'm very glad of this. We have occupied, looted, razed, or sacked 6 different settlements. We didn't complete the bonus objectives, though. What was that, then, I wonder? Regardless, though, we've got 4,000 dark magic and 3,000 from bonus objectives. Hostile hero activity. Vasily von Sigurd, an enemy Empire captain belonging to the Empire, has successfully hindered Manfred. An enemy force belonging to Brock Ironpick of Karaknorn has besieged Fieldorf in Wiesland. We are surrounded. Well, that's just annoying. The fickle winds of magic changed as well, and the long night. Now it is time for fell bats to blot out the sun, for gloom to fall upon the lands of the living, and the Lord of Night to begin. The long night, sorry. Manfred's dominion shall extend far and wide if the prophecies in the Liber Noctis are to come true. Occupy, loot, raise or sack 10 different settlements, in addition to the ones that we've just done. Well, okay. You've got a big army.
Be gone.
You've got a lot of siege engines. That is
I'll take
awkward.
Sigmar's throne.
I'd like to go back now, but unfortunately, I have gone over the river, you see. That does make things a little bit more awkward.
Strike out.
Little bit more awkward. Well, I can't really get there, so I could just attack. But, wow, that's annoying. Let's go find my other forces first, though. What was I doing with them? I honestly forget. Let's have a look at my missions and quests. Armor of Tempelhof. What have I got to do for Armor of Tempelhof? Deploy Necromancer. Okay. In this particular foreign province. Okay, I remember now. Right. Reginald. We're on our way. Let's go. Whee! Well done. Try and get there if you can. You can't. It's never going to happen. You're never going to jump.
Then go!
Who's next? Melissa? Let's get on up. I need you back because we're being attacked. I really need you back. Yvonette. Can I get over there? Maybe start messing with him a bit? I suspect I'd be able to, yeah. Alright, Manfred. Oh my lord, they've drained all of your movement points. Really? Have they? Are those scoundrels? Okay, well if we move normally... You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go and take this city from you for your scallywaggery. Ooh, Hellstrom Rocket Battery. Very well. We're going to try and take this. Let us fight the battle ourselves. Begin. It's been a little while since we've had a good Good fight. Anti-infantry, good range, poor accuracy. I'm glad about the poor accuracy part. And it looks like this isn't a wall city, so we're just going to have a big old scrap. That's fine. Good, it's raining. I like it. Risk magic for more favorable winds. Ah, this is awesome. There are trees everywhere. They're never going to see us coming. They will never see us coming. And the enemy are going to deploy behind us. I could deploy some troops ready to deal with them as they come through. I think perhaps there's a bit of use in that. For example, well, you have to be deployed down here, so let's go ahead and deploy you there. Right, you're... No, do you not get to hide? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, well, you're going to be up there then. But we are going to want at least one of my zombie hordes down here. Facing the other way, though. There. Then we're going to want a skeletal spearman horde down here as well. Right there. I'm going to deploy one of my cavalry units down here as well. And one of my skeletal units over here as well. There we go. So those are the people who are going to be down here, and I want them grouped. I don't want them grouped, though. I want them to be able to move freely. Oh, wait. Are you Vanguard? I don't think they are. No, they're not. You, however, are. So, let's get you out and about. I want you right over there. Ready to charge in and attack. I don't actually think I've got anyone else who's Vanguard, though. No, that's a bit of a shame. I need to get more Vanguard units, really. Alright, Vargulf, you can chill out in there. I don't think... No, the Vargulf can't hide, so I'm just going to pop the Vargulf there. Cryptoras, you can go there as well. My cavalry units can hide up here. I'll have another cavalry unit over on this side as well. We'll have a lot of skeletons in there. There we go. Now, can you hide? You cannot, so you're just going to chill.
Manfred von Carstein.
Manfred can... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have Manfred join down here. I'd actually like them to take out the enemy at the back. This one can go over there, and we are almost done with our deployment. We'll have our zombies there as well. Okay, that's pretty much everything. Okay, we are ready to begin. Now, I'm going to use you to bait the enemy.
Command the high ground. Attack with caution, my lord.
It's fine. It really won't make any bit of difference for them. Oh, wait. How can they see? They can see someone in there. How? I do not know, but they can. On the move. Try to remain completely hidden. I was assuming they were completely hidden, but apparently not. Apparently that does not quite work the way I was expecting it to. Okay, they've been spotted. Let's pause this for a second. You go ahead, charge in. My spearmen are there to charge in. That's great. These ones can move down. Manfred's there as well, so let's go ahead and have Soul Blight. How about there? Let's get in there. That's right, they didn't get enough chance to speed up there. Excellent. Manfred, get in. Glorious. Down here, please. Okay, my Cavalry need to charge around. Get in there. This cavalry, come on down. And you know what? I'm just going to leave them up there, not doing anything. Let's get you down here. Get you involved properly. The screen seems so small at the moment. I don't know why, but it does. My cavalry unit is getting messed up, though. It's because I'm on such a high hill. Barely see what's going on. I'll go just charge into them. You can just descend on them a bit. Over there, please. Where's Manfred? Manfred should just be fighting people. Yeah, he's charging out to deal with their cavalry. Actually, no. Cavalry, go around and hit them from the flank there. Never mind you coming up to join in. They're doing an alright fight. Generally speaking, where the enemy over there? They're actually not doing too much, and I'm happy for them to continue not doing too much. Get you involved. Get you involved. Try and cut them off so they can't easily move around. That's my main thing right now. My spearmen are being flanked badly. Need you to get up there. Continue charging through. Have them descend on these cavalry over here. There we go. The archers are on the move. We've broken most of the men over there, which is great. Where's Manfred? Manfred's doing okay. Let's get another soul blight going down about there. Hit everyone. Okay, you go ahead and get up there. Same with my Vargulf. Get up there. Start dealing with them. Collapse on them. Are they firing on us? They are not. No. You can just wipe out that unit. That's fine. Let's get everyone over here involved. And yeah, Vargulf, chase down their archers, please. Okay, we didn't handle that fight the best we could have, but I don't know what we'll do. Can I get some healing on this spearman group? Where are they? There we go. Let's start repairing some of the damage that they've incurred in this battle. There we are. You stick tight to this group. There we go. And you can come down and attack. Oh no, they're one of ours, are they? No, they are most certainly not. Get in there and slay them, please. You can continue attacking them, though. And maybe trying to lure us out. You can get around behind them, that would be ideal. In fact, you might be able to. No, you can't. They're on the move too late. That's unfortunate. Okay, back into the forest then. How is everything else going? Right, let's get you guys down here. Long line of spearmen, please. And much the same over here. Oh dear, what are you doing over there? Ah! Stupid cavalry, flee! I mean, I appreciate your zest for combat and all that, but really that was unnecessary. There we go. Some bloody spots on the floor there. I approve. Alright, you retreat for now. Unit has been wiped out and it was a cavalry unit. That is just annoying. Massively annoying, honestly. Oh well. Not much we can do. Right, let's get everyone. I can barely see my whole army. This hill is so annoying because it hasn't... Although we're on a really low, really high ground and it's cutting off a lot of the sort of camera, it hasn't risen the camera's maximum height to compensate for it, so I'm really close up here and I can't see over the hills myself. Maybe that's an added bit of realism, but I actually suspect it's not intended to be that. I suspect it's just that the engine doesn't account for it. Let's get up there. Get ready to attack them. That's annoying. I should have kept my eye on him. I did not, and that was dumb. Let's move you over here, shall we? Go. Now you're actually properly in there, because you weren't before. How annoying. Let's speed things up just a tad. Get my units into position. In fact, speed it up a lot. How are you going to move? Are you going to move is the question. You can hit them, I suppose. That will work, yes. What have we got here? Got Crypt Ghouls. What I need is to get up there and attack your cannoneers. Well, your Hellstrom rocket battery, more to the point. I could get up and behind into the tree line, I suppose. Alright. Like this idea. Let's continue up. Right, so I want my cavalry. Unfortunately, one of them is over there. Over here. Along with my direwolves. My fell beasts. Group these together. On my cavalry unit over there? Yes. God. Straight over there. I would like you to make this trek through the woods, please. We're just going to position everything first. And then we'll start charging out. Now, where is Manfred? I would like you to heal them. There we go. Incoming rockets. Unfortunate. They're going to be able to fire again. I mean, if I can, I'll just have my cavalry march up around and behind. That's my plan. Right, you two start making the charge. Who else am I bringing? Oh, I'm bringing my Vargolf. Sure, okay. You're fast as the others, so may as well. Is this my cavalry? Go. Over into this tree line, please. And then we'll collapse down on them from behind. They're going to have seen that approach. Now, a smart commander would react to that approach, even if he can no longer see the units, but the AI, not quite a smart commander. Though, that being said, it looks like we're going to get some action now. Vargolf, get down there, attack them. You just charge straight in. No, don't go for the spearman. Go around. That's right. Right around. Oh, wow. That is nasty. Keep going around. That's right. And collapse in. I should have been having you guys moving up to create a distraction, honestly, but... And you can all just attack from that side. I should have had everything on the move this whole time, really. A bit silly that I didn't. Right, collapse in, please. Shows a bit more fear for them. Vargolf, could you attack these ones, please? I'd appreciate that. Alright, where's the rest of my army? Okay, they're starting to move in. My Vargeists are on the way. I've dealt with this one pretty badly. It has been a while since I played, and I am very rusty. Also, this angle is really hard to deal with, honestly. I am struggling without the extra camera height. There we go. You go for them. You go for them. It's fine. Units will get wiped out from time to time. Go. You can charge in. Go for them. Manfred should be able to charge and do a whole lot of damage once he gets there. You go for him. You get up there. Join in. Stay at full speed. collapse in and not do a huge amount of damage because they're other cavalry units, but that's fine. And the Var guys are doing okay over there. Good. Get over there. You two, actually, get involved. Hit this unit here. Looks like we won, actually. Oh, they all broke. There it is. Just descend on them, kill as many as you can. We'll also give Manfred time to apply some necessary healing to them. How about you go for these ones? Split up a bit. Do as much damage as you can while you can. I can barely see anything. Oh, it's so frustrating. I wonder if that is meant to be a point of realism and that's why you can't see anything. There we go. Do some more destruction. I approve. All of you, charge in. Do what you can. I don't think there's much more to do. I'll get one more healing off. Cavalry, actually. Yeah, I've lost a chunk of units with this, though. That was unfortunate. Let's get you over there. Actually, Manfred, how about you heal these ones who might actually reach them in time? That being said, you could heal the Var guys too. Yeah, sure, actually. There's only 7 units there. I know there's meant to be a lot more. There we go. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this battle, I think. So, let's go ahead and end the battle and see how it went. We brought 1,757. We lost 433. That was a bit rough. A decisive victory still. Bloody as well. Okay. The dead rise again. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Was that a particularly good fight? Armor of Destiny. So much blood. Blood God will be very proud. If only we were serving him. Okay, well, we captured 220. And we're going to occupy. This one is now mine. Magic item drop rate plus 4%. Fantastic, I approve. Also, Armor of Destiny. The Armor of Destiny is worn by a great hero among every generation. Their fate entwined with the ensorcelled suit. Armor plus 6, ward save 10%, physical resistance 10%. Very, very nice. Okay. We are slowly encircling the enemy, cutting off their avenues of escape. 2 more days on Workband, getting to the next level. And once we get that, I'm probably going to put down a garrison of some sort. But that was not bad. Was there actually a giant... Was it a big enough battle to have created... Oh, the Dead Rise Again is one of Manfred's abilities, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. Or is it not? Actually, it is not. We'll have to have a look into that. Armor of Destiny is awesome, though. I approve. Let me just check. Could I raise that? No, it's nothing much. Never mind then. Still, that was a good old fight. That one I'm not looking forward to, I will be honest. I could perhaps go out and try to meet them. We've got a fairly nice group here. And the Hex Race, I wonder if they can pass through walls. It'd be an open battle, mind you. It might be a nasty one, because that's a full army. And they're Dwarves. And Dwarves are really not a joke in this. They're quite potent adversaries, honestly. We got several days before they're able to starve us out, though. Maybe I should see if I could bring Manfred down. Though that being said, we're kind of stretched thin at the moment. I want Manfred nearby up here, because I'm fairly certain the enemy are going to try and counter-attack for this. Alright, public order is going down. Let's not tax them. Ooh. Wheat. Okay. Pretty cool. Would I be able to recruit units here? I could actually get criticals. Not right now, though. I think I'd prefer to recruit something a little bit more powerful, honestly. But we've got a stupid amount of money that I want to spend. So before we wrap up this episode, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Right then. We could... Balefire Brazier... from Balefire Hearth to a Witch House. Let's find out what that does. Vampire Corruption plus 6, Vampire Corruption in adjacent provinces plus 4. Oh, that's tempting. The Armory. Unit experience plus 1 for cavalry units. Unit experience plus 2 for infantry units. Allows recruitment of Hexwraiths, Black Coach, and Blood Knights. Tempting. I need 5 population surplus here. And growth is 90 per turn. It's going to be a long while. A long, long while. What about Castle Templehof then? Castle Templehof could go up to the next level. I could build this as well. I mean, I've got the Dark Lair over here. And that is quite nice. Well, I'm tempted. I am a little bit tempted. Let's have a look at the building options here. We've already got all of that. We could go for the Witch's House, and I think there's probably a use to that. We could go for the Lodestone of Darkness, but we would need this, I think, before we can do that one. Oh no, we can actually... Oh, sorry, no. We need to go here first to get Banshees. Yes, alright. We're going to do that one so that we can actually start recruiting Banshee heroes. Also Crypt Horrors. And we're going to upgrade this as well. Though, mind you, that would be a lot of money in one place. No, we will actually go ahead with it. I'm going to spend an awful lot of money so that I can bolster the strength of my nearby regions. Let's actually check out the Vampire Corruption in this region if we can. Can I see how much Vampire Corruption is over there? No? Doesn't look like I can, unfortunately. Oh no, 41%. That's actually pretty nice. And over here, 22%. Not as great. Over here, 53%. We're not even there. Over here, 92%. In here, 92%. That is glorious. 91% for us, though. Alright, well, we're slowly spreading our corruption to our neighboring areas and making it very hard for our enemies to move around, which is always a very nice thing to do, in my opinion, as a Vampire Lord. But that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you've all enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.